Mm. Yeah, coffee with Rob. So, are you buying more Bitcoin? Are you getting into this thing? Yeah, today we're going to talk about that again. It's very interesting to me. For those of you that know me, I don't trade Bitcoin, but we're still going to talk about it. And if you don't know this channel, if you haven't watched this before, it's Rob Guilty. It's all about the stock market. Let's check this out. So yeah, guys, Bitcoin. Would you still buy this product? And I've been looking at it and thinking, I don't trade it. You guys know this. I don't touch it because, as far as I'm concerned, it's total fresh air. It's absolutely nothing I would go near, and it's not something I would even consider. But when it comes to trading, a lot of guys have made a lot of money with this. And even though it's dropped down, and even though it had a little bit of a hiccup last week, you have to look at the scenario that most of the people that actually are in this purchased it at a very good price, and they're still in a very good profit, and they're still doing very well. But what I want to say to you guys is I've had this experience many times, and one of the big ones was a couple of years ago when I owned Steinhoff, and nothing could go wrong. The market just kept going up, and this thing went so far up. And I mean, I bought it at like $20 or something, and it was up at nearly $90, and then it started coming down, and it dropped into the 70s. And at that point, I actually thought, do you know what? I think I'll sell it. And I sold it. I sold it for about 78 or 79 Rand or something like that. And I remember thinking to myself, gosh, I'm making such a terrible mistake. This thing is actually, gonna keep on going up. It'll go up forever, as it always does, And just, can you believe it? It's like 2 Rand now. It's 2 Rand now. So, never ever believe that something can just keep on going up forever, because that's not the case. It's never the case, all right? These things can come crashing down, no matter how good, how strong, and how secure you think they are. So that was the perfect example. Lucky for me, I did things the right way. When it started coming back, I've got to get out of this. It's time to move on. There's times when you just have to move on, when you have to say, okay, the run is over, things are done, okay? And that particular one always sticks in my mind, because I always think, I was thinking to myself, this thing is such a good bloody trade. Why am I letting go of it? I should keep this forever. Luckily I didn't, because it would have cost a fortune. That thing lost like 90% of its value. I mean, let's be honest. That's scary. Scary amounts that I've lost. So stop loss is quite important, and also, stick to your plan. So I'm kind of relating that to your Bitcoin situation at the moment, because we all believe that we're in such a good thing, we're in such a good trade. This thing's going to go to $200,000 and blah, blah. I've heard some figures of $500,000. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm looking at $15,000. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot because I don't understand Bitcoin. But let's have a look at this. Let's just have a look. I'm just going to put the recording button on, of course, and let's check this out, guys. Let's have a look at her, and as we look at her right now, she's busy dropping over here. And like I said to you guys, actually there was a gap here as well that also played out. I saw a head and shoulders here, which I don't know how many of you maybe look at. Maybe it's not there, but there is this whole top, thing, double tops and everything. It's all there, it's all showing the crash down. But what I'm saying to you guys is, a lot of you, let me just put this on here as well, there's a lot of you guys that would have purchased this last year, probably at around, it looks like about 17, maybe 15,000, some of you maybe even got in this year, and you probably could have paid 20,000 or something like that. What is that? It's 29,000. Okay, it's a bit high. But you're still in profit, and you still got your opportunities. Now, you know, I look at this, it's gone all the way up, and the guys that are losing out are the guys that climbed in this Tesla somewhere around the 30,000, 35,000, somewhere around here, and you thought, well, this is a great buy, and it went all the way up to 64, and it's dropped now back. Okay, this morning she's dropping again, she's down at 36, she was at 37, but she's been hovering here for a few days, so you know, she's kind of finding her feet. But it's going to test this 200-day moving average. I can tell you that now. It's definitely going to come and test this 200-day moving average again, which is down here at 32,000 odd. And yeah, look, some guys are calling a long-term target of about 15. If she goes through this 200-day moving average, you guys have got a problem. You've got to watch out. She's going to drop quite far. I don't think it's over for Bitcoin, but I do think you're getting a correction, and she could come all the way back. Well, I see 20,000. A lot of people are seeing 15. 15's further down here. Maybe, you know, the other day I looked at it, 30,000's not too bad. You know, that's quite a decent correction, and it might just burst. But if it comes through this 200 DMA, guys, be very careful. You're looking at a big problem if she comes through that. And if I look at the technicals, it does look like it's about to pull back a little bit. So I would say for the short term, probably back to 30,000, you know. So in contrast to Bitcoin, I mean, if you look at some of the other trades that are available, I mean, the American S&P has just gone straight up. I mean, that's done very well for itself. And here's another one you guys can actually look at for the long term. This British American tobacco in South Africa, in wherever actually, you can buy it in UK as well. Yeah, she's at the oversold area. She's right down. She's tipped as a buy. Peg ratio is not bad on this thing, and it's been staying in this sort of range between the 520 and the 600 for quite a while. The big thing with this oak is she keeps on testing the 200-day moving average all the time, bouncing off it, bouncing off it. If it breaks through that, it's gonna fly, it's gonna go up. But it's got to break through that and confirm. But for the meantime, you can actually trade this on a bounce up and down. So she's doing, it's not a bad one to look at actually. You could look at that one. Other than that, there's not much on the go. You could look at the all share. You know, the all shares, you know, is busy doing a little flag formation here, so it's probably going to carry on going up soon. Most of the indexes are doing quite well. I mean, the S&P, I'm very happy with my trades there. I've got loads in there, and it just keeps on going up. So yeah, I'm much happier with that than putting it into something that's fresh air, like a Bitcoin trade like that. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Okay, so yeah, guys, with that, that's this week. If you want to stay in Bitcoin, do so. Good luck. As you know, I don't touch it. It's not for me. Let me just close that. I'm not into trading things that don't have an asset value. But yeah, that's your scenario. That's where you stand with it. Would you actually buy it now? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you're doing. Is this something you'll invest more in at the moment, or are you pulling your money out? I'd really like to know what you're thinking and where you are with this, because me, I wouldn't put money into it in any situation, but a lot of people are like reinvesting and trying. You can see the buyers are holding it up. They're trying to hold it up and keep it going, and you can actually see that on the technical chart where it's been held in place and held up. So yeah, for now. But guys, sorry to say, from my perspective, I can see it coming down a bit further. There's a lot more downside on this, and not for me. But you let me know what you think. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Go for it, guys. Hey, if you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch the next video. And thanks for watching, guys. It's Rob Guilty. Cheers.